Real quick, Foundation. Cause I ain't been saying it. I ain't been saying it, so I got to get back to that. Man, hit that like, man. Hit that subscribe. What is the like, the subscribe, and comment. I get the comment. Yeah, y'all do that for me, man. Make sure y'all hit that for me, man. Peace. What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53. Back again, man. Back again, back again. Um, Holding the conversation the other day, and the subject was brought up about fighting naked in the showers. Fighting butt naked in the showers. The subject was brought up because my partner was coming to me with something he'd heard on somebody else's podcast, whatever, so on and so forth. You know, that's not unheard of, nor is it something that's special, nor is it something spectacular. It ain't nothing. It's another day in jail. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no points for that. I see it all the time. I seen it all the time, I'ma say. Whether you're in the county jail or whether you're in prison, even when you NYA, dudes gonna get down where they get mad at sometimes. And where that be is sometimes in the shower. I've seen, it's like old home week, But now what I'm finna do, I'm finna tell y'all about this one incident that happened in the shower. And the reason I'm gonna speak on it is because I was in the shower. I wasn't involved. But I was in the shower. Man, listen. A lot of times, dudes get caught up in whatever they got going on. You can get caught up in it too, just from being in the area. I got a partner that got stabbed in prison because he was too close to some other dudes that was having a knife fight. He ended up getting poked, or what we call scratched. In Alabama prison, when you get hit, if it's not a deep puncture, a deep they call it a scratching. Oh man, he got scratched. He got scratched. He got scratched. You know what I'm saying? That's what dudes gonna say off the rip. Oh, he got scratched. Ain't no thing. Anyway, I'm gonna get straight to the story. This took place between the Bloods and the BDs. BDs, if y'all don't know what that means Black Disciples, which is a gang out of Chicago. But in the South, in Alabama, you got Crips, Bloods, Disciples, Vice Lords, and a bunch of an myriad of other different groups running around. Anyway, this took place in the shower. Now, the prison I was in at the time, the showers are in the open day room. You have the day room, you got the TV benches, you got everything sitting right here. The shower is right in the middle. You got the cube that sits up top. The shower is right down there at the bottom of the cube, right there. If you showered in the shower in this prison, if you walking around, everything's right there. I remember a story I told you about this one dude I thought had broke into my box, had broken into my locker, stole some out my cell, put it like that. And I was gonna send this boy to the upper room, y'all. Boy, I had something on me about that long. And I was gonna do him in. I was really gonna do him in, but I couldn't find him. I thought he was across the hallway, but he wasn't. He was right there in the shower by himself. Just, doing his thing. Or was somebody in there with him? I can't remember. But he was in the shower. I walked back and forth from the shower, from the door to the TV. So that means I walked past the shower about 8 times. And I never thought to look in here. Somebody told me he was across the hall, and I was going over there to pretty much unalive him. Show you how God worked. The little boy was right there in that shower the whole time. And I walked back and forth, and never even seen him. Y'all know the story. Y'all heard it before. The police end up sending the rovers in there to get me and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, on to the story. Man, this is a day I was in there. What they was getting into it about, I don't know. Now, of course, I found out later on what they was getting into about, but what it was going down right then and there. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, but I know one thing: self-preservation is a MF. You know, yeah, self-preservation is a MF. Straight up. Listen to this. So anyway, we in there, bathing, boom, 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 boom. Now, dudes are told. Now, at the time, it's 3 people in the shower. It's me, the blood dude, and the disciple dude. No, matter of fact, it was me and the little blood dude was in there. We had been in there for about 3-4 minutes, talking whatever, blah blah blah, and then the disciple dude came and got in. Now, what had happened was, you could be right here shower. You have a wall that's no more than about I'm gonna say 3 feet tall. It probably would come up to the bottom part of my chest. Cause a lot of times when you bathing, you'll sit your soap, you lay your towel across the wall right there and all this and that. And like I say, the whole day room is right there. Dudes be in the shower, holding conversations with people in the day room, people up on the tier, the whole hookup. It is what other people might not understand it, but if you in there, you can understand it. So anyway, it's a table that sits straight across, right there. It's 2 dudes at the table with their feet kicked up, and they laughing and joking. Now, both these 2 dudes were disciples. Both these 2 dudes were disciples. Now, when you hear me say disciples, you gonna automatically think of GDs, gangster disciples. No, but no, don't do that. You have more disciples than just GDs. You have the other big main group, BDs. So I'm not speaking on GDs, I'm speaking on the BDs, but they still both disciples. So anyway, from them kicking it, they laughing, and they start laughing and janking with their partner that's in the shower. Now, I know a lot of y'all not gonna understand or know what the word janking means. That's a term that's used in Alabama for like what we might say in Cali. Man, you clowning, man. They clowning. They cracking jokes and doing their thing. They just clowning. They call it janking in Alabama. So now they janking, but they clowning with they partner that's in the shower. Oh man, woo! They was cracking jokes, saying some crazy stuff, but whatever it was, I can't really remember everything that was said, but whatever, it was funny, because I was laughing. I'm like, man, y'all crazy, man. But I'm bathing. Somehow, some way, something was said that pissed the blood dude off. And he started passing words with the 2 BDs, the 2 black disciples, that was outside the shower, that was sitting in them chairs, at the table. He started passing words with them. And the words were starting to get it real heated. They start, man, what? Like, what? So bam. From him passing words with the 2 BDs, the one BD in the shower took it upon himself to step up and say something. So now they start saying something. I come to find out after I got out the shower, after the whole incident was over with, that the incident just really wasn't started from that shower and what was being said then. That these cats had already had an ongoing problem. But the blood dude, he didn't have a problem with the black disciple dude that was in the shower. He had it with the one that was outside the shower that was doing all the hee-hawing and capping and bagging and all that. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I say capping, for you youngsters, that means he's lying. That ain't what it means when I say it. From my generation, when you say you capping, that means you cracking jokes on somebody. Okay? Let's get that straight. So anyway, he had a problem with one of them. But now when they start passing words, the one that was in the shower, he took it upon himself to confront the little blood dude that was in the shower. So man, they going back and forth like, well, you know, what. Y'all know how it go. In Alabama, they call it can heating, or what we in Cali would call it woofing. They call it heating. Man, you doing all that heating. Man, you doing all that heating. That means, you know, that hot breath coming out your mouth. You doing all this talking. You ain't doing nothing but heating up the room with all that hot breath and hot air coming out your mouth. Because you ain't finna throw a blow. You know? So anyway, they square off in the shower. I'm like, oh shoot. All right. A do tell. You know, a do tell. Boy, they go to chunking them in the water. Boop bop, bam, boop bop, bam. So now, of course, I don't have a dog in the fight, y'all. Not one dog in this fight. I step back. So I'm looking, but I'm looking up toward the cube to see if the police come and look down, because he can hear all that. That if you hit up against that wall a certain type way too hard, the one time in the cube, he gonna hear it and he gonna come look. So now while they getting them up, I'm looking. My nosy behind. I want to see the fight though. Plus, I got soap on me. Get this soap up off me. But I want to get out the way of they fighting. I don't want to be the cause of somebody slipping or somebody saying I bumped them or I had something to do with it. I don't want that type of smoke. Period. I get out the way. When y'all finish love tapping on each other, I'm gonna get back in the shower, rinse this soap off, and get the F on about my business. Well, it don't seem like it was gonna be that easy that day. And not it don't seem it wasn't that easy that day. Because from them getting them up, his two partners that's outside the shower, they call it aid and assist. They have to aid and assist. That's what we all call it. Aid and assist your fellow partner, or whatever you want to call it, that's a part of whatever you represent. You can't just see it go like that. They wasn't gonna get in the fight though. At first. They wasn't gonna get in at first. But now the little blood dude, and I guess he caught a good lick. They bumping and they talking crazy. Man, he catch him with a good lick. Looked like it was an overhand right. Bow! Caught old boy in the top of the forehead, the nose or something. Wherever he hit it, man, old boy legs decided that, you know what? We don't want to support you right now. So what we gonna do, we gonna go ahead and just go to the floor. Now you can come with us, but right now, we finna just give out on you. That's what his legs told him when he caught that blow to the head. The head sent a signal down to the leg and say, hey, look, man, Houston, we have a problem. We have gotten hit very, very hard, and we decide we want to come down there with you. Make a long story short, old boy, bop, got dropped. Bang! When he got dropped, man, old boy was standing over him trying to beat him. Now, of course, they're butt naked. The fight was over there. I'm over here. Now, old boy on the ground, spinning. You know, you kind of spin, but you kicking your feet up. He kicking, trying to get up. Old boy on top of him trying to do his thug thistle. Now, this is what made his two partners get involved. One of them run up in the shower. When he run up in the shower, the little blood dude, he get up off the dude that was on the ground. He D'd up. Old boy with the clothes on, he wasn't studying that. He come up in the shower, wow, fully dressed, and they go to lock it. Boop, 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 bop, bam. They lock it up. Water, soap, and a whole bunch of other stuff flying every which way. Old boy that was on the ground, he backing up like this here. He finna get up. I'm still in the shower. Now the police in the cube, he done got hip to the get down. He came and looked, he do what they always do. He hit the window. Boom, 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 boom. Now a lot of times in Alabama prison, this is in a prison called West Jefferson. If you getting down fighting and the police don't feel like doing no paperwork, he don't feel like going through no ups and downs, he'll hit the window, bam, bam. And if you look here like, man, he'll point, go like this. That means that fight, that stabbing, whatever y'all doing, please take it to the cell. If I don't see it, I can't write it up. If I don't see it, I don't have to hit the code. If I don't see it, I can go home tonight when I'm supposed to go home and not be stuck here doing a whole bunch of other paperwork and other stuff. You know? But so he hit the window. Boom, boom, boom. I looked up at him. He gonna point at me and point at them and throw his hands up like, man, what you pointing at me for? Homie, I'm a Crip. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Period. You feel me? My skin is tender and it ain't gonna get tenderized. I let them tenderize each other's skin. So I throw my hands up like, like, what you talking about? Ain't nothing I can do about this. He hit the window again. Pop, pop, pop. They still fighting. So when he shot away from the window, I'm knowing he going to hit the code. He finna hit the code. You finna hit the code. It's hey, protocol. Hit the code. I don't care. I ain't did nothing. I'm finna watch this whole fight. Cause the one blood dude, the one disciple dude that was butt naked on the ground, he had just stood up and he's standing, like this here. Like he finna get back in the fight, which I believe he was finna get back in the fight because now he done stood up. But now the blood dude and the other disciple dude with the clothes on, man, I'm talking about they locking up. They going round for round, pound for pound. Boop, bop, bam, boop, bop, bam, bam. I'm backed up to the shower. Now, I could have kind of eased around them and went on out the shower. I'm not easing around nothing. I'm not getting near this. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to have to push nobody out my way. I don't want nobody to hit me because if one of them hit me, it's a problem. It's finna be Bloods, Disciples, and Crips now. Because don't hit me, man. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Handle y'all business. I'm just trying to get out y'all way. But anyway, they going. This is when it got crucial. For me, this is when it got crucial. Now, like I told y'all, it was two dudes sitting at this table. They was he and ha with the one dude in the shower. Okay, when it turned physical, the one dude ran in the shower. Come to find out, the one that ran in the shower was cousins with the other one that was in there fighting. That's why he ran up in there like that. They was cousins. Now, whether they were real cousins, 100%, I'm not sure. But that was the word. Oh, man, shoot, man, they cousins, man. They cousins. So, boom. But that wasn't the problem for me. The problem for me was the other dude that ran off. He ran some way, and I wasn't paying attention where he went. But now I should have, because where he ran, I told y'all once before the Alabama prison systems got these microwaves, they had these big hot water pots that you can fill up with water. And that's why we got our coffee. That's how we heated our sandwiches up back in the day and all that. But a lot of times, I done seen dudes, I told y'all a story, dudes done lift this hot water pot up out of there and knock that top off and come right, and what? Woo! Well, I can tell y'all some stories about that, man. I pulled that hot water pot on dude one time. Dude holler like he pulled a shotgun on him, like they ran through a cement wall. But anyway, that's where the other youngster went. The other one came in there to fight. The other one ran to the hot water pot that was over there up under the TV. Anybody been in 2 block, y'all know where them hot water pots be. No, we was in 1 block at the time. I take this back. We was in 1 block. So the hot water pot was over there up under by the TV when you come through the door. But anyway, at this time, 1 block was population. Anyway, when I seen the dude come around the TV benches and he had that hot water pot in his hand, I seen that steam coming out the top. I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy. Here we go. When he started running up to that shower, hey, man, I'm going to tell y'all like this. That hot boiling water will make you speak in tongues. Let some of that hot water get thrown on you. You will speak a language you ain't never spoken in your life. You going to holler so loud, aliens who ain't even came to Earth yet gonna wonder what's going on. That'll bring them to Earth. Man, that hot water don't play, man. Man, I seen folks get lit up. Man, listen, they got fools right now today walking around that prison that look like old dried up licorice sticks because they didn't have to deal with that hot water back in the day with whoever put it on them. Man, I seen one dude sitting in the TV bench, man. Oh, man, look, that's a whole nother story. But listen. When he come around there with that hot water pot, I'm like, oh, shoot. I'm not finna try to get past the fight because he coming up on the fight. I need to get out this shower. I need to get away from this scene. So, man, I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all. I'm gonna call a ball, strike a strike. I went over the wall. Because when he running up on it like this, I don't want nothing to do with this hot water, man. I dove over the wall. Now, don't forget, I'm butt booty naked, man. And I don't give a dang. That's one thing about us in prison. We don't have them old funny bunny hang-ups that a lot of people on the street who ain't never been to prison before got. You're going to see naked people every day almost, man. It is what it is. It was what it was. It's going to be what it's going to be. Or see, you know. I go over the wall. Woo! I'm a big dude. I could have hit the thing and no, I want to get away. When I go up over it, of course, I scrape up against that little because the wall is this tall, but it's made out of cinder blocks. You know what I'm saying? It's block, and they've been painted over it. No, so that the wall hard, man. I kind of got scratched a little bit. When I come up over it, wasn't no such thing as landed on my feet. None of that. I kind of flipped over it. Now remember, I'm butt booty naked, so stuff flying everywhere. Feet, nuts, butt, the rest of it, everything. Pow! Man, I hit the ground, splat, and jumped up and was getting back. I don't care nothing about none of that. Me get back, man. Man, listen. Old boy run up on that shower, man, and he cocked back, but he can't let it go like that. His two disciple partners in the shower. But now, so when he run up on it, get back. I was out the shower by then. I wasn't finna wait to see if it was gonna be no pause, no intermission or anything, or with some get back. I'm out of here, man. I didn't grab no towel. I didn't do nothing. I flipped over that wall with my 300-something pound butt naked behind. Pow! Hit the ground, popped up, and was backpedaling, getting out the way. When he run up on him with that hot water pot, they separated. So when they separated, the two disciple dudes, the one that was in their shower, he grabbed his towel, wrapped it around, and they cussing each other out. He don't hit the little blood dude with the hot water, but he talking crazy. Woo. He just wanted them to get back, break it up. Get back, break it up. By this time, the goon squad police, they running in, they coming in, they make old boy put it down. Put the hot water down. cuffed up the two butt naked boys. Got old boy that was soaking wet that had been in there squabbling. All gone to lock up. Simple as that. It wasn't nothing exciting about it to us in there. Now to y'all, that's gonna be exciting. To us, that's just another day, man. It's just another day. It ain't nothing spectacular about it. It ain't nothing exciting about it. It ain't nothing wee about it to us. We see it every day. They'll be back in a couple of weeks. Ain't no thing, probably to the same cell, to the same block. Looking at each other, oh, man, that was crazy, huh, man? Oh, yeah, man. Man, but anyway, just another crazy day in the life of somebody doing time, y'all. Man, listen, tell the people you love them. And in the meantime, in between time, man, never forget, boy, I represent the gangsters, homie. Avalon gangsters. Peace. I'm out.
When I fall, then you pop. Don't nobody drop, you better pay into the box. Then fuck the cops, you better squeeze until it's empty. I with that old 50, she's with it, how you hit me? Hey gang, swing gang, what a look sad. 530, 48, 88, 11, 6 tenths. So when you slide down the 8, you're getting clapped at. Headies up until my days up. Say
2011, after years of being active in the streets, Heidi started dating a guy from the Broadway Gangsta Crips that are located just east of the 110 freeway. Although Blood and Crip members dating is fairly common, it could potentially be a
On this picture right here, Hood War Stories. This picture was sent to me by some of my homies, cause you already know who I am. I'm Cartoon 53, and you mentioned that about your story about a female that was having dealings with the Lem Deuce Broadways. Okay, I didn't really look at the whole video, but you was mentioning Lem Deuce Broadways, and you put this picture up right here. Like the dudes on this picture are from Lem Deuce Broadways, and homie, you ain't did your homework because everybody on this picture is from 5 Trey Avalon. And they ain't my little homie. This is an old picture of dudes that I grew up with in my generation, homie. So, you know, when you be doing your videos, you know what I'm saying, try see if you can put a little bit more homework into that thing before you just put it out there, because nobody on this picture is from Broadway. Everybody is on this picture is from Avalon, 5 Trey. You know what I'm saying? I watch your stories though. Got a good channel. But yeah, homie, none of them people right there are from Broadway. They all from Avalon.